Hey, everyone. Here we are on a Sunday early evening. Going to be live streaming my season long fantasy draft coming up here at 8 o'clock. Might work on some formats and such. I haven't live streamed the actual draft software before, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. I'm going to open up a GoToMeeting in about 10 minutes, see if I can get that all set up. So I might be moving some stuff around in the formatting process here, just to see if I can get something so that if anybody else from the draft, it's all a remote draft, if anybody else calls in to the GoToMeeting, that everybody can hear them. And we'll see how that goes. Since we have a little bit of time to kill, and I will do my memory of the day right now, just to get that taken care of, since we've got about 2 minutes. This is my memory of the day for August 30th. This is day 55 of 366. And since I did the uni sushi memory yesterday, I figured I'd close out the month with a couple of other Japanese food related experiences. And so today my memory is going to a Japanese hibachi table in Virginia with my nephew. Our whole family was there, but specifically my nephew Lee was there with us. Lee was probably 11-ish at the time. And the chef was doing all the standard things, he's flipping knives around and, lighting the table on fire and all that stuff, everything that you expect to see. Everybody's having a good time. I know there was me, Karen was there, I think Dave was there, both my sisters were there. Lee was there, Draven, who's a few years older than Lee, and Lainey, who's a few years younger than Lee. Draven and Lainey are brother sister. And both my sisters, and I think, pretty sure both my parents were there too, I think. I think both my mom and dad were there. I think. And possibly Gary and Laura. I can't remember for sure. And their kid, and Laura's kids. Jared and Joel. I don't remember for sure. But I know that my immediate family was all there along with Karen and Dave. And so everyone's having a great time and all that. And then the chef did this little move where he had a lemon. And he started spinning the lemon on a spatula that he was using. And so as the lemon is spinning on the spatula, he takes his other hand and slams it down on the table, holding this long, double-pronged fork sticking straight up. And he just slams his hand down, making it show up. Boom, I'm holding it right here. And then he flips the still spinning lemon up into the air, pretty high into the air. And without moving his hand, the lemon falls right on the two prongs and just sticks right there. And I will never forget Lee's reaction, because he's just sitting there and smiling and watching it, and then the lemon gets tossed up, and it was literally just this, watching the title, and then he watches it, and he comes down, and he's like, and it was just jaw dropping, and then he looked around the table as did anybody else see the miracle that I just witnessed? It was the food was great. It was a great time, but that reaction was so great because it was something that was, this is amazing, and I want to make sure everyone else just realized how amazing this was. It was such a pure reaction. It was fantastic. So it's definitely one of my favorite memories. And and that's what you have for today. Uh, simple family fun memory of a hibachi table and my nephew. Okay, now don't have anything else really to focus on. We were yesterday. What did we have yesterday? Um, let's see. We had those three small Major League Baseball lineups. None of which wound up in the money, although uh, the one was extremely close. And then we had an NBA entry that did not get into the money. Oh no, actually I'm wrong. That's from the other day. Yeah, no, we had an NBA entry that did get into the money. Right here it was a triple up. It was, we had, that's right. We had the two lineups. The one that we made a $12 single entry, where we had taken Harden out. We had taken Harden and Tucker out and replaced them with SGA and Chris Paul. That one did not make the money, but the original lineup, this one, did. This was a 31-person triple up. So a $10 triple up contest, top 9 made $30, and this one was the one where we went with Giannis and Harden, and wanted to see if we could create a competitive lineup using both of them, which we did. Herzonja, was not successful. Did not, got 7.5 points, but that is not what you're looking for. And then Markieff Morris only got 14. He was only 3,300. That's actually not that far from the kind of value you're looking at. So not terrible. And then everybody else pretty good. Caruso with the 22.25. That's value. Harden actually did not. I mean, he only scored 45 points, but obviously you'll take it. Giannis 57. Hey, it still might not be the kind of value you're looking for, but it's definitely worth it. McCollum did great, exceeded value with the 54.5. Trent also exceeded value with the 28. Well, I guess he was right around there. He right around hit it. Tucker a little under, but still pretty good at 19. So overall, that was strong enough for 5th place out of the 31. So got some money there. That was good. And then also yesterday, our MMA lineup got us some money. It was a little disappointing just because we did get 5 out of 6 of the victors, which is always good. But 2 of them, only one of them really scored significantly. There was a lot of quick stops and a lot of quick wins. It was still good enough. It was still good enough for $25. There were 30,000 people that entered it. We finished in 5,248th place. So just enough for the money. Brady was a high score at 106. And then we had Viana came in there, got 94, not bad. Bruce Leroy, 99 points, okay. there was our loss with the DiCirico and Cummings, lost by decision. Not a terrible score for a loss. And then Kasangane won, only got 72 points though, and then Rakic won as well, only 68 points. I mean, those are not. You're hoping to get a little more, points. Here was the winning lineup. It was let's see, four people tied for first here. With Brady, with Viana, with Caceres. Still got a loss here. Went super cheap. But you can see that's a good loss, man. I mean, 89 strikes and lost by decision. 49 points. Lamas, big scorer. And then Grasso with an 82-point win. So, not there, same as us on these three. Different on those three. But hey, we got into the bunny. And someday that we're gonna do that right there. And then what else was yesterday? I think there was maybe NASCAR. Oh yeah, I think we had a NASCAR. I was mistaken. I had the trucks entry today, and that one did not. We finished 452nd out of 792. We had a guy crash out, so that did not help us. Picked the winner with Creed, but then nobody else really was able to pull through. I mean, Zane Smith did okay. He got us the 45. We took him because he was starting in the pole position, and we were hoping that he'd get a number of laps later. He did. He got 45 laps later right off the bat, and 15 fastest laps. That's pretty good. But then he slowed all the way down to 7th, so that was not good. Enfinger was okay, moving from 11th up to 8th. Kraus was just raced solid in 10 to 13. Sulf was the one who crashed out. And then Boyd, who was at 23rd, and we were hoping he'd move up as a super cheap option. He just fell back 2 spots. So nothing good for us there. And let me jump over and let me get this go-to started. Just in case anybody else pops in. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so starting that up. Yeah, just open it. Alright. Nobody is here as of now. I'll just move this over to my other screen. And then at some point, we will see if anybody pops in. Can we get them to be heard as well? Alright. Let's see, I don't know when the draft room opens. I think we're running it through, yeah, we're running it through NFL.com. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So it looks like I can enter now. Let's do that. Fine. No, I don't. I'm not looking to do that. Nope, that's not right. I want to enter now. There we go, that's different. Loading the draft, okay. Okay. Yeah, so Chubb, Henry, and Hopkins are my 3 savers. Let's see if I can set up a... Let's see what I can do here. If I could, I mean, that's not going to be good right now. That's not good. So let's just, let's try and make a whole new... See if I can just get a whole new... Well, that's something. Still not the best. Let's take a look here. What the heck? Maybe I can try to... A lot of freaking dead space in here, man. That's interesting, okay. La la la. La 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 la. Might be the... Let's see, try to cut out that bottom part, that part over there, maybe. Go to sleep. Let's see, what if... What if we... Wake up. Mouse right click. Backspace. Open dictation box. Cap live. Cap live. Fantasy draft. Go to sleep. So we duplicate that. Alright, and then if we go here, we get rid of that. Let's see, if we go there, that gets rid of that. But then it also doesn't, no, it keeps, okay, so we go here. And then we go here. Alright, yeah, let's do that and that. Let's look at getting rid of all of these. Actually, if we remove all that. Oh, someone's calling in.
The champ is here.
Hey, Byron.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Good, brother. How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. I mean, I've been, this past couple of weeks have just been busy as fuck. I mean, there's been so much just work happening. It's been,
I know.
yeah, it's been painful. Yeah, it's been like, oh my God.
And how much has the world changed since last year's draft?
Ah, it's not even, I mean, it's insane. It's insane. I mean, even if we were living in the same city, we'd probably be doing this virtually.
I have, I know. And I would have loved to, like, I was really thinking, you know how, you ever watch that comedy show, the League, the fantasy football one?
I have not. I have not yet, but I've wanted to.
It's actually really good. But what they do is they take all their league fees and pretty much do a group trip to a remote draft every year.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
they're a non-financial league. Like they don't play for anything besides bragging rights.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool.
I'm gonna call in from a different phone because the speaker on this phone's messed up. But I'm gonna dial back in a second.
All right. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Later.
Now let's see. Can I zoom in on some of this? Maybe. I mean, what would be the best way to do this? Maybe if we just. Maybe if we add a couple of different. First of all, we're gonna want this to be on top, right? Because we don't want to hide anything else there. But there's got to be some way to. I don't know what's gonna fill in this area when the draft starts. Um, oh, and unless maybe if I click
I'll
on.
tell you, I said last year's draft I had a Red Bull. This year I have a beer. So that's about how the world has progressed for me.
Right, I think I might have gone the opposite way, man. I think I have a Rockstar or a Monster Energy right now in front of
This
me.
draft is strict.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I changed my keepers like 6 times.
And you wound up. I think I saw who you wound up with.
Yeah, I logged up. I was gonna keep Watts, and I decided to throw him back out there
Mm-hmm.
because Julio and Cup, and then though I don't think Ekelar is good enough. We'll see.
You wound up with Eckler, right?
Yeah, I got him last year in like the 9th round.
Yeah, I'm all right with mine. Chubb and Henry and Hopkins, but I don't know. I'm not sure about Hopkins in Arizona now. And
Yeah, me neither. I was a little worried about Cup for the same exact reason because of how defensive the West is.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
If they're in the AFC West, it'd be a big difference. Like that, they're all powerhouse offenses, but the NFC West is rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, that's the and we're only assuming that the whole the whole season's gonna go off.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, people being worried about. Who knows? In the winter, we might have another surge. Things like that.
Yeah,
It's just too much on the line to have a 4-week league where it's $3,000 in fees and stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Or I mean, one team gets decimated by COVID, and Lord forbid, you have 3 big players on that team.
yeah. You got. I mean, yeah, you got things like. I mean, you see what's happening in baseball.
Let me write.
What's that?
No, I was listening to a voice message.
Oh, okay.
My son's getting in, Jaron.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. I wanted to keep Watson. I was just afraid, and really, honestly, he with the loss of Hawkins, in my opinion, he dropped down to like just a normal top 5-7 quarterback.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then again, he might run for 800 yards now. Who knows?
Yeah, but other than like Lamar and
Yeah, I know.
Mahomes, there aren't really. I don't think there's any quarterbacks worth saving.
Yeah, I know. Even Breeze and Rodgers are starting to be like, well, when are they going to hit that old game where it's all different?
Yep.
Because that, with Peyton Manning, we've seen it. I mean, he won, but his statistics really dropped off like overnight, like mid-season. He was just a different player.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can.
Man, I would like to. I don't even know if I ended up number 1. I don't even know who I'd pick right now. I don't even. I can see everything, but I'm just not sure yet. So hopefully I get like 3rd or 4th. That's what I like.
Is that not the official order up top there?
Oh, it might be. I don't even know where I'm at. Where are you?
Let me see. It says. At least I logged into the room and it looks like
It says it does. It does say it randoms it X amount of time before the draft.
it looks like you're 5th. Byron is 5th.
You're an asshole.
And I'm 7th.
I'm at the draft recap somehow. I don't know where I'm at.
It's on the main page. There's an enter draft option.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, it looks like you're 5th and I'm 7th.
I'm entering now.
Sean's got the first pick. Grayson's got the second.
Well, maybe it will be a quarterback for me in the first round after all. I'll tell you what, though. The scary thing about this year is it was a lot of skill players going to be playing this year that were drafted.
Yeah. How do I get rid of that then? Oh yeah, this. I can get rid of that. We don't need that anymore.
All right, here we go. That dude is so high ranked.
Oh, the Chiefs guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
But they have like 8 running backs right now. So
The thing there. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out how they have these guys sorted on here because it does not look like they're in points order.
I don't know.
Yeah, because they have a really weird, like, even at QB, they have Dak and Watson and Wilson top 3. I mean, it doesn't.
No, it's not It might be. No, it's not. Oh, wait. 2019. Can you, maybe, if you click on. You can click on the, yeah, you can click on the columns to sort them.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so you can sort them. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't change. Oh, that's 2020. Yeah, it didn't change them. It's okay, though. I don't care. I don't really go by their bullshit rankings anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I see. If I click on it once, it changed it for all of them. Right. Right. Okay. And how many rounds are we going?
I think it's like 23 or 22, buddy.
That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 maybe?
That sounds right because we have 3 keepers.
Yeah. 19's not bad.
No. I talked to a guy at the Tribune. He's in a league where they have like 23 keepers.
Interesting.
and they play in a league with like every NFL position.
Oh, that would be wild.
And then like every year they have like a NFL style draft where it's like basically 6 rounds or whatever.
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know if they play. He said he's been in it for 16 years down at the Tribune.
Wow.
Oh, I am so ready for this. Just football season in general. I mean, I'm a Lakers fan, so I have a little bit to cheer about. It's just nothing compared to football, though.
Oh yeah. No, I've been doing all kinds of I've been doing a lot of the daily daily sports stuff.
Yeah.
And having fun with that. And
I like doing the one-on-ones. I seem to have a lot of success doubling up.
the heads up
I
stuff.
still lose a good bit, but I'm kind of retired from trying to win the 1 in 6 million entries.
Right.
I'll put 20 up to win 35, or you know what I mean, whatever.
I do. Yeah, you put up 20 to try to win 30, 36 or whatever. And,
Yeah. Or more or less, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. Is this one? Let's see if I add that.
I like the way they have projection. Oh, never mind. It shows like I think it's showing like one of their top scoring players in the draft. And I guess this means was Mahomes and Lamar both saved. I guess so.
Yeah. Holmes and Lamar are both saved. I went through earlier
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a lot of big name quarterbacks in the NFL now, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking how deep it goes. I'm like, well, if I don't want Watts, I got this guy, and I'm like, well, it seems like it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just setting some formatting up here. Make that a little bigger. There we go. That works. You were wondering what's that?
That's pretty crazy that our saved players pretty much go right in line with the NFL rankings. There's a couple anomalies, but it's pretty much 7 of the top 8 and 13 of the top 15, or 12 of the top 15.
Right. That gives a little better view, I think. You need all that stuff. Maybe we don't need all that stuff. Let's click on this. Let's just take it down so we can just see the projections. Yeah, let's just do that. How much time before it starts?
What's that? It says 7.5 minutes.
7.5 minutes. Okay.
I gotta step out of the room so I can really make terrible decisions. I'll be right back in a second.
I'll be here.
Like I come back, you're like, hey, wait a minute, does LeRon still play?
It's not bad. But now what happens when I click on a player? That pops up. What does that look like? Oh, I just kind of graze it out, huh? Interesting. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
5 minutes to go.
I'm pretty excited, man. I can't wait for football. You know, I literally turn off my cable as soon as football season's done.
Right?
I'm like a Canadian football fan, I guess. I mean, I like the streaming shows and stuff better anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I've been looking into switching up for. Oh, wait a second. What is this? Why is this? Oh, okay. Oh, what? Okay.
How's the vlogging going?
The what's that?
The video blog. Or the
Oh,
vlog,
yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I'm doing it pretty much every day for a short while, just running through my thoughts for the different fantasy drafts because I go through for on a daily basis on the baseball and the hockey and the basketball and the football and the NASCAR and the MMA and the golf, and I play something in all of them.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I run through it, and every so often, and I think I've got 15. I got 15 followers so far. So,
Time.
yeah, oh yeah, it definitely takes a while to build up. And every so often, folks swing by and I've had a couple. I got into one person that was a fan swung by and we drafted a soccer team together on the
Cool.
stream. So that was fun. So I was like, I don't know shit about soccer. You're gonna have to help me. And he's like, all right, let's do it.
I know the very biggest of names, and that's 90% because of the sport cards.
Right.
Like I know Messi and Ronaldo and all them guys, just because their autograph stuff is nuts in value.
Right. Yeah, this will be interesting.
By my projections, it says Edwards Helaire should be the #1 overall pick. For some reason, I'm really having a problem seeing that happening. Man, 15 so far away now.
I wonder. See, that's 215. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, there's still a few decent running backs out there.
Oh my goodness! I already have the top receiving crew in the league, and I mean, like my whole point about keeping Ekeler, I know they had to change a quarterback, but that only plays to my favor for the type of back he is. He might lead the NFL in scoring. I said that as my bold prediction, and someone's like, "Well, that ain't gonna happen." I said, "That motherfucker, that's why it's a bold prediction."
Yeah.
I said I wasn't trying to say, "Oh, I bet you Kansas City goes to the playoffs."
Yeah, you're not gonna put money on that. You're not gonna put money on it. That's a bold prediction.
No. Not
Yeah.
without a big line, at least.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Do you know how many people are actually? Oh, does that show you? Does that show something like the? Are those little symbols up at the top? Does that mean? Does that show you who's actually? Yeah.
No, the one with the yellow or auto draft. I know that.
Auto. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folks are auto drafting.
And I wish I knew how to do that as a manager in case they're not on here. I think if you don't make a pick, it automatically puts you on auto draft.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
But that still sucks. I kind of worried about it being kind of a free league, but I'm like, there's like $400 up for grab. Like, you think you'd want to be more into it?
Yeah, if there's 400 floating over from last year and you don't have to pay anything this year, then
That's what I said. Yeah, I'm like, I said, whatever. I said I put my work into it because I like winning money.
Yeah,
I like
especially
winning, man.
especially
Money's important. But I like it.
yeah, especially where it's a keeper league, man. I mean, you know,
Oh, yeah. This is big for the late round, especially when the rookies start getting drafted.
yeah.
I've never went into a fancy draft with as much thought about the draft class as I have on this one, actually.
All right, so here we go. First pick.
It's gone already, right?
The pick is in. The first one is Edwards. Edwards went first.
Yep. Wow, that's crazy. Kyler Murray went? Yep. Wow, that's nuts. All right, well. That's weird because just a second ago it had this John kid on auto draft. I've seen it, and now it's not.
I think someone else is calling in.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Who's this? Josh?
This is Jaron, bruh.
Oh, what's up? I didn't recognize your voice. You sounded so white.
I just thought myself that way from the police.
I'm just messing with you.
I've been practicing that shit for years.
Yes, sir.
So who's up here?
Oh,
John.
Wait, you had the 6th pick, Jaron?
Yeah, you said 4. I'm in 6.
Something looks different.
Oh no, I'm 4th pick, right? Who's starting first?
It's already. I think John Boy's on now. I think he's the 6th pick.
Is he on the phone call?
No, only us 3 are.
Okay.
If he doesn't make this pick, but before we drafted, his name had an auto pick on it. I've seen it. There's no way for me to do anything about it anyway.
It says I'm up in 1
Sorry.
pick. That's all I know.
Right. I don't know what's that.
Okay, wait.
Your team is now on the clock.
Okay, all right. So, all right.
You're on the clock.
I'm up right now. Okay, I got 2 minutes to make my pick. I got it. Okay.
It says to me it says Zach's on the clock.
Zach?
You're behind. No, Zach's next.
Yeah, Zach's up next, it looks like, from here. All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to grab... yeah, I'm going to take Cooper. I'm taking Cooper.
Who?
Amari.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, man.
Who's on the clock now? Bye.
Byron's on the clock, yeah.
Yeah, because Zach
I just
was
want to make sure my app is correct. That's all.
Yeah, I chose Byron.
Alrighty.
He would have been a keeper in most leagues if he wasn't hurt last year.
Who'd you grab?
Melvin Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
Minnesota, Atlanta.
All right, so Jaron is up now, yeah.
Let me see.
Darren, I think Heath Miller's out there still. He's available.
Is he?
Hey,
I'm Well, I was thinking about Bettis. I'm trying to find him. I can't find him.
Right?
Let me see here. Should I go running back or wide receiver? He did okay last year. Ingram didn't do that bad last year. Fucking hate Baltimore though.
I know.
That's the only thing. Like I like Mark Ingram, but fucking can't stand Baltimore. All right, I'm gonna do. God damn it! I'm gonna pick him.
I'm taking Ingram.
Yeah, I got Ingram.
He's a monster.
Yeah, I know, but I can't stand Baltimore. It's that prejudice. Like I'm that prejudiced against Baltimore.
How do you feel about the Patriots?
I don't know if I don't like Tom. I don't like Tom Brady. I don't mind the Pats.
Right?
Tom Brady plays for Tampa Bay now.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's pure.
I think the Pats are going to be highly competitive.
Tom Brady is the GOAT of all time. I mean, that's why I don't like him. That's the only reason.
It's fun not.
Yeah, it's a hate.
It's fun not to like. It's fun not to like those guys. What's Josh? Josh will probably draft a tight end.
But deep down, it's cool to watch.
If I would have had Kittle, he would have been the first tight end I ever saved in my life.
Right?
He's just a monster.
He was protected, though.
Couple people. Braylon, say what's up.
What's up, buddy? Yeah. Man, I'm already done with the first 22 ouncer.
Who's that?
And we're still in the first round.
I just ate 700 milligram edible.
Dad.
Hmm.
Is one of the houses
Probably. Somebody probably kept him alive.
It's a little bit harder than I expected.
I got him.
Mm-hmm.
I kept them from last year on my team. 3 from last year that did good. So I kept my top ones. Godwin.
Brian, it was nice having 2 Canberra City boys end up in the title game.
Right? 1 and 2.
I backed in, actually. I was lucky. Josh lost that game by, I think I only had like a 3-point window, and he lost by less.
Who are you talking about?
Last year.
Yeah, Josh's last game of the year, he lost by enough points where it got me into the playoffs. It wasn't by much either.
It was good. It was a good year.
I'm taking Gronkowski.
How are we here? I can't.
Hey, is the Gronk healthy?
I haven't really read up on him. He signed with Tampa, I thought, but
Yeah, he did.
I don't know.
He signed.
He's with Tampa.
He's on there. He's not ranked. He's available as a pick.
Yeah, he is available. I just don't know.
Do you think he'll start?
I don't know.
I mean, why would you not start Gronkowski and the GOAT?
Well, they
Who
got
knows?
yeah. I mean, who else? They got a couple other decent tight ends over there, don't they?
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
they do. They have one,
Yeah, they do.
and they have a tight end playing wide out.
Right.
Godwin's a monster. I mean, he's a big dude.
Yeah, Gronkowski's down there, 117th.
All the good players that you can think of, they're gone. They last year, they probably kept the good one. If he's good.
Howard.
No. I do need a QB, though, decent.
You never really know.
Pick Lamar Jackson.
Where are we at? Let's see. Josh is up. Okay.
I'm gonna do either Dak.
Lamar
I
Jackson.
kind of knew Thielen wasn't going to drop that far, but I had a secret hope. I was like, man, he only has to get through two guys that don't know how to draft and I'll get them.
Right.
Like, I'm just kidding.
He didn't play for the past one. How y'all think Tom's gonna do this year? I ain't picking him. I'm saying, how y'all think he's gonna do?
Tom Brady?
Yeah,
I
with
think
this
he'll do
team.
I want to see him fall off a fucking cliff. That's what I want to see.
I think their offense was already really good with a terrible quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. I hope he throws like 28 picks.
Yeah.
I hope he has the same exact numbers as Jameis Winston.
Yeah, you go, fuck, it wasn't Jameis.
He's getting older, but he's switched teams. He doesn't have the same coach anymore, and
I
don't have the
honestly
same players around him and help.
I honestly think they underestimate how much he's actually going to be pressured versus where everything in New England was really
Honestly,
spent
I think these are his retirement years. He's just going to chill. I don't think he cares about it. But he's so competitive. So for me to say he doesn't care is bullshit.
And it doesn't matter. He's healthy too. He works out and he's very athletic. But he's going to be running for his life this year like he never has before.
Yeah.
I want to get D. Watson, but I never watched him play a game in my life.
No, he's throwing legs.
Hey, Jared, you realize it's your pick, right?
Yeah, I'm about to pick right now.
Okay.
Your team is now on the clock.
No, I honestly I did not know it was my pick. You caught me 18 seconds.
Eh.
You got R. Crystal?
I'm going with a big question mark on this quarterback I just got.
R. Crystal?
D. Watson.
You should.
Bro, I picked D. Watson. He's not there anymore. So this is my lineup. Franklin, if you don't understand something, get out of my face. Don't assume shit.
That's all a bunch of bull.
Quarterback for okay. But I got these two on Houston. I got either running or running. That's decent. He's projected to be above. For what? You sick? No, not even close.
You're on, right, Brian?
Go.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just didn't know what I felt handcuffed. I didn't know what to do, so I did what I wanted to do.
Where'd you go, Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
All right, Zach.
He just asked me. He asked me for the second or third time today, just now, what time's the draft? And I said, buddy, you're on the clock in the second round. Or is this the third?
No, it's the second, I think. Yeah, it's the second, yeah.
Who asked you that, Zach?
Yeah. Well, wonder why you were last place last year, buddy. Actually, he actually got hit by the injury bug pretty hard. So did you, Brian, earlier in the season.
Hell yeah. I should. If there was a Coach of the Year award, I got it last year. So I had.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I was like, every player I had got hurt.
I already got my bet.
I didn't have a
point.
Yeah.
It's actually sad how many highest scoring benches I had for awards.
Right.
Down here, bro. Right here.
Okay.
Your team is now on the clock.
My team is now on the clock.
You got it. No, not this week. Stop it. If I tell you again, you're grounded.
Sounds serious. Oh, it looks like somebody else is calling into the phone line here.
Who's this slacker?
Matt? Looks like Matt.
Is it Gallup?
I don't know. It just says Matt. All right. I don't love this pick, but I'm taking Zach Ertz.
Whatever. You have to have a tight end, I guess. Oh no, you don't. But anyways,
Next one. I guess.
Hurts is awesome though.
Yeah.
Hope Wentz can stay healthy. I'm telling you right now, all you guys are gonna have a really tough time competing against me.
Dude,
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Well, I'm coming back in as the defending champion.
Let's see.
How many running backs does Cleveland have? Like 11?
No, they have one. They have one. It's Nick Chubb. That's it. Everybody else is gonna.
Chubb is bad too. I like Chubb.
Yeah, I like Chubb. If they just let him do his thing.
Yeah, I'm so far away.
John Boy is up.
He's a slasher. I wish I could put them. Well, he must be picking because last time his clock didn't go all the way down. See, it keeps on
Who
picking.
just took one out?
Your team is now on the
Fucking,
clock.
he just took my Brown. He's questionable. Fuck, I want a Brown.
Oh,
John Boy.
AJ.
All right.
Fly through these two.
the Broncos.
Yeah,
You're paying money. You're paying money. I don't think money.
Woods
I'm a little
goes.
disappointed I took Russell Wilson last round.
Eh.
He mainly hasn't played football for years.
DJ
I don't
Chuck.
think he would've made-
Sutton. Flying.
McLaren.
McLaren. Back to Matt, who's on the phone, right? I think. Or it was.
It's an infiltrator.
It's
I was like, yo, who the fuck is LZ, yo? Oh, Las Vegas. I live here.
ah.
You gotta be really thinking on your brain, on top of things.
It's the first time they'll ever play in the stadium, ever. Man, they took my fucking... No, I got him in there.
I'm just gonna keep on making picks I don't like.
Let me see.
I wish there was a way of getting more draft picks. I'm about ready to start trading players next year for draft picks.
Got my master.
Right.
I want all my money back. Because if you come in first or second place, you win a whole bunch of money. I got my money back. That's it. So I can be third.
That's definitely a victory. I had
100%.
I had big filet mignon. I had sweet potatoes and
Any tournament
That's
you
funny.
enter, yeah, any tournament you enter, where you walk away with more money, or you walk, yeah.
And you start- Right, I agree.
Your team
it
is
could be
now
at
on the
least
clock.
12 years. It's just
All
like a
right.
good thing.
I'm up. Did that fucker just actually take the guy?
I know who you're gonna take.
He did, didn't he? He did.
What?
He took. I was gonna take a pick that I hated. I was gonna take Prescott.
And he's gone.
He just went.
Fuck, I was going to grab I was going to grab Prescott, but fuck, I went with somebody, a quarterback I don't even. I've never seen him play a lick of football in my life.
And see how that's how fast the tides turn. Now I'm actually happy I picked Russell Wilson last round.
Right.
When I
Hey,
saw
what's up with
that,
D. Watson, man?
I was like, man,
What's
that's
his deal?
sucks.
You sons of bitches.
What's
All
up
right.
with D. Watt?
Probably
Like,
be a
is he
top.
decent? Is he a decent? I'm hesitant to pick black quarterback.
He's gone.
I'm not. I know. I took him.
Oh, he was the third highest scoring quarterback in the NFL last year.
My son called me racist. Listen, there's not many black quarterbacks. We're running back, all right?
Brian, you got to pull the trigger, Brian. You got to pull the trigger.
I got 40 seconds, man.
Take that
Dude,
rookie.
I pulled the trigger with like 7 seconds left just because I didn't know it was my turn.
Sons of bitches.
And the edibles just started kicking in.
All right.
Holy shit! I spent some more time.
I'm taking.
Everybody. Get off my court.
Taking Hilton.
Really?
You're such a
Really, bro?
Yeah.
fuck that.
I
Shit.
literally had him in my lineup.
Ah, good. Somebody fucked me up with that. That's all because whoever's before me, man.
I like T.Y. Hill.
Yeah, they got, but that's you
Your
would.
team is now on the clock.
Who am I gonna pick now?
I can't do it. I need him.
Who'd you tell? What'd you do?
I'm not. I refuse to pick a fucking another Baltimore guy.
Park. What'd you do, Parker?
Yeah.
Huh.
Got a mobile quarterback down there in Miami. Hopefully.
You know, I'm going with. I'm gonna make this really quick on you with cool. I took Gallup. I ain't
Gallup.
talking about Matt.
Brady's off the board. Cam
Brady's
Akers off the board.
I tell you what, my big surprise last year was fucking Godwin. And I'm talking huge 20, 25 points a game.
Yeah. There's a few people projecting him as top wide receiver in the league this year. I don't agree with that, but
Who?
Godwin.
Yeah, because Brady's there.
But I don't know if Brady's got. I don't know if Brady's got the bomb
Think about
anymore, man.
And plus, there's another big receiver on the other end of that field. That hurts him a little bit. And helps him. You know, Mike Evans is no joke.
Man, if you got Godwin, Evans, Howard, Gronkowski. There's a lot of targets there, man.
Yeah, he can just throw the ball in the air and see what happens.
Yeah. Sikin Saka Suka Circus.
So the next pick would be. I have enough receivers.
Never have enough wide receivers.
I guess you're right. Let me get a tight end in there. I'll never watch that game, even if I pick him.
Our team is now on the clock. Thank you for that notification.
So we got
Somebody, yeah.
tight end, wide receiver.
Huh. Ha 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 ha.
Shit, took it. Fuck.
Ugh.
Your team is now on the clock.
My team is on the clock. All right. Oh. All right.
Oh, you guys are done.
I beg to differ, honestly.
You can beg to do a lot of things.
I can differ is the number one thing right now.
I'm taking my one of my least favorite quarterbacks, Matt Ryan.
I like Matt.
I don't like Matt. Matt's a coward. Like Matt, I'll never forget watching Matt fucking. I don't remember how many years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. It's like 4th and 8, and his team it needs a win to get into the playoffs, and he goes scrambling around the corner, and he's running. There's a guy bearing down, and he hook slides, and he hooks like 2 yards short of the first. I was like, "You fucking coward! You didn't even die for that shit." You were like, and I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'd be hook sliding my ass all over the field if I was playing, but
No, look, if you get paid that much, that's
yeah,
your job.
yeah, you gotta make a dive for that shit, man. John Elway is fucking, what was he, 40? Remember that in the Super Bowl he ran? He got helicoptered around, and he dove for it.
Bro, I am 32. We taking that shit back to 98.
All right, there you go.
Was that right? Was that the year you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember for sure, but that sounds right. That sounds right.
1998. I think
Yeah,
that was that year.
that sounds right.
That's when they played Green Day, right? Or,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was.
That's the first time I got drunk. I snuck alcohol. I was like 12 or some shit.
Nice.
I remember that. I was a big Terrell Davis fan.
Yeah, Terrell was solid. Yeah, Terrell was solid.
Like, right?
What's up? Oh.
It should be. Nobody.
Huh.
Give it up, Ryan. It's over.
Is it over?
I think, let's see, Mr. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Lions defense is still on the board.
Right?
Isaiah Ford is still on the board.
I'm up in one pick. Let's see if this guy takes my player again. If so,
God damn it.
John is up.
I don't like putting players in the queue because it fucks you up.
Yeah, I hate it.
Because now I look back and I'm like, oh, that's gone. Now I don't want the last player, the first choice. Yeah, fuck it. All right, let me see. So the defense. I definitely look at the Steelers defense. Steelers defense sucks.
Are they gone? Did someone take them? Or?
No, they're up next. Like they're next in line or whatever.
Wow.
Someone took the Ravens already?
Defenses and the Niners.
That's
I
too
was
early.
getting ready to look at them. I'm like, well, this is kind of early. I'm going to go look
Yeah.
at them, and I'm like, oh, shit, they're already gone.
No, it's too early.
Go quick. I mean, New England Patriots were Trevor's fucking highest scoring player.
Did they save him?
Your team is now on the clock.
All right.
Come on, Brian, make it move.
I can't. I'm not gonna make a move, but
This is deep in the draft.
I gotta get a little more somebody in the run back area.
Yeah, I think Henry won't make it the entire year myself.
Yeah. I'm gonna take I'm taking Tarek. Cohen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard he was not playing this year because of COVID.
Tarek?
I'm just kidding.
What's his name? What's his name's out, right? What was his name? Williams?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to play, you shouldn't play.
No, absolutely.
Life over football. Life over. I mean, they're lucky they make enough money where they can do that in most cases.
Your team is now on the clock.
But not all cases.
Right.
And he's picking.
You know, he might want to enjoy retirement. You know what I mean?
Right.
Actually, be able to speak clearly and see straight.
Yeah, not pull a fucking Mike Webster.
Right. I mean, kicker and defense.
No, too early for the kickers and defenses, man.
No, I know. I'm just saying what other stuff
I'm
needed.
doing it. I'm scared, but I'm doing it.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
The new running back for Detroit who's hurt with a secret injury.
All right.
Swift.
I'm gonna go with M. Jones. M. Jones from Detroit.
Always
Marvin.
good to draft somebody when you don't know who he is.
Marvin the Martian.
I'm done with wide receivers for the second, and then I'll go to one more running back and then defense. I don't know, man. Sometimes defense wins you games. I mean, I know that's cliche, but I'm talking about the fantasy.
Yeah, no, I mean,
In our league, defenses can score a lot of points.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Tucker, he racked it up 2 years ago for me. Big time. He's a kicker. I'm talking racked it up. So,
Yeah, kickers usually lead the league in scoring.
They kick field goals.
They do. That is what they do.
Well, the kickers you want are the ones that kick a lot of long field goals.
Like Tucker. Tucker is the best. Didn't Tucker? I think he used to play for us for a little bit.
I'm pretty sure there's some really good bonus points. It's amazing how far it's amazing when you sit here and think that we're, basically in like the 7th round of a regular draft, and sometimes you see players that should have been or would have been in the top 2 or 3 the year before.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, last year I lucked out. I think that period because I didn't even know a lot of the players. I mean, I knew them, but I didn't know what they were about.
I must have coached terribly last year because I scored a lot of points and I just could not win.
Those head-to-head
I mean,
things.
during the
Man.
regular season.
The head-to-head. Anytime you're basing everything on the head-to-head matchups, you never know what will happen.
Yep.
I went in the old Minersville League back in J-Town there. I won the freaking Super Bowl in that league. And it was a 12-team league. It was a 12-team league. I was 12th in points, and I won the Super Bowl.
I drafted late last year too. I think I was like 9th or 10th or 8th or something like that. But I think at least for my early season push, Eckler gave me most of my victories because again he was such a late round draft pick.
Right.
Basically, he ended the season.
Brian, you still living in Johnstown?
No, I'm out in Pittsburgh now. I'm living out in Pittsburgh by
Is that the same I met up out of the waterfall, like before you get here or something?
Well, I've been out by the waterfall in J-Town, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking taken. Yeah, you used to live like that way, right?
What's that?
I said, do you remember meeting me?
I don't remember. Did I? Where?
At Byron.
Oh.
Hey, Jaron, who'd you just draft?
I had to hurry up, man. I was cutting up my right foot, so I had to hurry up and pick. I was literally 2 seconds when I picked Tucker.
I'm just messing with you.
I honestly had no clue what to do. I was over here fucking around.
Yeah, I don't.
But Byron, did I ever meet Brian?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
You would remember because Bryanton
Your team is now on the clock.
Yeah. You remember me?
Oh, no, I never met him. Nope, never met him.
Yeah.
I think you were confusing him with Brian Dill.
Yep, that's exactly what I was confusing him with. And he didn't sound like a Brian Dill. I was like, that's not the same. Good old Johnstown, huh?
Yeah. Lived most of my life there. But now I'm out. I'm like maybe 10 minutes away from Kennywood Park.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
We were in Johnstown a couple years ago, and I swear the downtown looked like it was a earthquake set for Hollywood.
Right? Yeah, just completely.
Just the streets and stuff looks so like someone purposely went through with jackhammers and messed them up. They don't even look like normal wear and tear.
God damn it.
Wonder where all this tax dollars are.
Well, I don't like any of this. I don't like nothing about any of this.
You might as well just go pick up Big Ben as your backup.
No. Not yet.
Draft Greg Lloyd. He was a scary player in his day.
He was fantastic back then, man. I remember when he when they won the AFC Championship and then wound up losing to Dallas. I remember he was live on camera. Fuck it, I will take a Steeler. I'm going to take Deontay.
Damn, I was gonna recommend him, and if you did take him, that'd be like collusion. And I was joking.
But,
Man, having Big Ben back changes the whole landscape in Pittsburgh.
oh yeah.
Oh my god. And he looks decent. I've been watching some videos.
We'll see.
We will
He's
see.
always.
Him and yeah, but that thing won't always last because eventually it won't be always. It'll be remember when. And him and Phillip are about in that same area.
He takes some hits.
I think Phillip already lost it, in my opinion. I know they said he didn't, but looking at him at last year, I thought he looked terrible, actually.
Well, you know,
I don't think I've seen him play that.
yeah, I saw him play a couple times. He did look terrible. And I always thought, I saw
He
an,
threw every.
yeah. I saw an interview with Phillip that I thought told me a lot of what I need to know about him as just a human, where he said he plays the, yeah, you know, he said he plays the game, and he plays the game because he hates to lose more than he likes to win. And I thought, well, that's the wrong mindset to go into that shit with. Like,
Yeah.
like if you hate to lose more than you like to win, then you're just not celebrating those wins enough, and you're
Yeah, you're just doing whatever you need to do to not lose.
yeah, because you hate to lose. I get the idea. I get what they're trying to say, but
Philosophy
Yeah,
aside,
but that's
he has superstar receivers there, and he seemed to throw short 80% of the time.
right?
I'm talking about on big ball. He was short like every single pass. He was short. So, and they don't have the kind of offense yet or defense that allows them to play small ball all the time.
Who took the fucking
Well, we'll
Steelers?
I think the fucking Chargers are nuts. Back-to-back years using first-round picks for quarterbacks. Just, I don't get it.
Oh, way back there. Huh.
What about the Steelers?
I was wondering who took the Steelers, and I didn't see it, but now I see it.
I probably won't even take a defense. I'll just see what happens.
Your team
I'll
is
go
now on the
play
clock.
and get somebody off the wire, I guess.
I'm on the clock? What the
Wish
fuck?
you'd hurry up.
How did I get to be on the clock?
You need to stay away from the Tweeds.
How did that happen?
It's the same draft order I'm looking at.
That's weird. That's crazy.
It did go by fast.
That's crazy talk.
I know your fingers are already on the draft button. You might as well just hit enter. Face your ridicule.
Oh, I can't take a fucking Giants wide receiver.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
I cannot take a Giants. Yeah, there's no
I'll
way.
tell you, I don't know if he'll ever pan out,
It looks
but I
like I
really
can't
like.
reach you the
I
offer
like
right now.
Saquon
Maybe
and
because of a
Evan
legal issue. We've let them
Ingram.
know there's a
Not as
problem.
Pro Bowlers as far as Ingram goes, but I think Ingram's gonna have a long career.
Ah,
I think Barkley could be our next 2,000-yard back too.
ah. All right. Don't like it.
Just trade the pick away.
I would love to do that.
Trade down for 20.
Right? Fuck. I'm gonna take a Miami running back.
Oh my goodness.
I'm t-
Who, the Hurricanes?
Ricky Williams.
yeah,
Ricky Williams.
I'm trading away all. I'm trying to trade away all 12 of my draft picks for Ricky Williams.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Dude, I'd do it. Your team is now on the clock.
Mike Ditka did it.
I was too busy critiquing your picks, and now I don't know who I'm gonna pick.
What the
Oh,
hell did I just pick? Oh, I'm one pick away.
Yeah, how about that?
yeah, dude, you need a Debo. Samuel.
I wish. I wish.
Well, he's out there.
Wait, we were talking about running backs. I think the Niners have like 13 starting running backs, and they're all like deadly weapons.
Yeah, the running back by committee has definitely made drafting an issue.
It's not going away either.
No.
This is a bunch of garbage.
Today, Junior.
No, I'm trying. I can't even push the button. It hurts my finger. I'm like, no, don't do it.
Never know. That first instinct is the one. You know that.
Yeah, and it's the one I went back with.
Where'd you go, Brown?
Yeah. I drafted Antonio.
Yeah, both of them.
Hey, how come I got two players? How come I got two players in the queue and they didn't take them?
Well, the queue doesn't mean you picked it. Took them. And you know what? If you're looking for a phone, for some reason, I don't know
Oh,
why.
I thought it was like a free pick. I thought it was like a free pick.
Oh, sure it is. You should try starting those guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
I gotta look at
You never
some
know.
of these teams.
What would you have said about Kurt Warner? You know what I mean? Like, well, you should start him. That'd be funny and shit. Next thing you know, he's a fucking superstar.
That's true. And then he was scared of getting hit for 3 years, and then he was a superstar again somehow. It's a little crazy. Seriously, he played for a while, and he was terrified. Like, he basically said he wanted to be the backup, and that was it. And then he comes back again and was a superstar again somehow. It's nuts. It's amazing the psychological damages guys have when they hit you sometimes.
Yeah.
I got hit by high school and I know how that feels. Shit.
That really happened to that one Steeler quarterback. Not that he was a superstar, but he never quite came back after that hit. The guy that was in the XFL.
Maddox or something?
Yeah, Tommy Maddox.
Tommy Maddox, yeah.
Oh, Maddox. He actually played for us. He played for the Steelers, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got hit really hard though, and he was never quite. He wasn't a superstar, like I said, but he was decent. He just never quite came back right from that play. He always looked afraid.
I think the league just caught on to him. He was just a quick release guy, and I swear to God, he didn't actually make any reads. He just fucking was like, I throw the ball fast. I can do it, and then people started jumping on that first move, and they're like, he's not going to pump fake it.
I really hope we see the consistency out of Jimmy Garoppolo this year. And I forget who these guys' keepers are, and boy, does that make their team look a lot better.
Oh, yeah, you throw in the keepers, yeah.
And when you see the keepers, you're like, oh, wow. They're a little bit better than okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my draft grade. I love that. I'm in 2 other leagues. One's a lottery and one's a snake draft. And I got one of them back already. I got an A-.
Oh, cool.
I like those things. The in-depth versions, they're just fun. They're fun to read.
Yeah, they are fun. There's some fun write-ups on a weekly basis too on that NFL there, where they gave like
I think they're great.
yeah, they gave the recaps of the game and all that. Those were fun.
And they're like the superstar came through in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
28 points.
What
Your
tomorrow?
team is now on the clock.
Guess what?
My Keenan's on the clock.
I must stun everybody, I think.
Take that Giants receiver, man.
I did worse than that.
You took Cam.
Yeah. Russell's always so exposed and so dependent. on
Yeah.
that he just worries me a little bit more than the rest of my team.
Sure, makes sense.
I always.
Your team is
I
now
actually
on the
draft
clock.
my positions. I don't draft talent really. I better make sure they have this different off week stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
They do. Actually, they don't. Both my quarterbacks have the same bye week. What a punk ass bitch.
That was ill. That was ill planned.
That was very ill planned, but I'm gonna go. Hey, everybody! Cam Newton's on the trading block.
Where the hell are we? 12th round. Okay.
Oh my God! Really? Wow.
I think something like that. Round 12. Yeah.
Well, if you include the 3 keepers, maybe.
Yeah. If you include the 3 keepers.
Man, I really slacked. I finished my first year in the first round.
I can't drink off these edibles.
Right.
I
Take
drank
them
last
in.
time. I drank the last game Green Bay played against the Niners. We really had their number this year. And then I drank at Brian's father's celebration. And then I had a beer tonight.
Yeah.
I'll run and grab another one, though. I don't think I picked for a while. Guys, try not to talk dirty to each other.
Talk dirty to me. Inspector Gadget.
Love that. Chill. Love that stuff.
One pick to me.
The legend's back. Listen, this year, I swear to God, I am going to be relentless when it comes to posting videos in the Facebook room.
Post it. Oh,
I'm going to talk a ton of smack this year.
Your team is now on the clock.
Because I'm basically bored, and I've streamed everything. I've streamed like 90% of the content on the planet, and I'm ready to break that boredom. So it's going to be talking smack on football.
right.
Brian,
Yeah.
we should try to get a couple guys together and invest in multi-team daily fantasy football.
Oh yeah, like in in single entry type stuff and
Yeah, we're like,
Yo, these trees got me lit.
oh, you're on the clock, Brian.
yeah, I know.
You know, if like 3 or 4 of us pick, and maybe we buy 100 teams for that entry, let one person enter them all.
Right. Yeah. That's a way to. That's the way to do some.
That's a way to lose a lot of money, but
Yeah,
at least you
or
have to split it out. You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah.
just go into it thinking you're probably going to lose, and if you win, that's great.
Man,
But you need a backup.
back up what?
I don't know. I just like throwing random words so you think I know what I'm talking about.
I'm taking
I figured you have all your starting positions pretty much in line.
except kickers. Yeah. All right, I'm taking this kid from Denver.
I like him a lot actually.
What, the kid?
Judy.
Yeah,
Is that
Judy.
who you
Yeah,
took?
that's what I took.
I
Yeah.
like him. He's a receiver, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All first year Bronco receivers kill it, and then they disappear.
Right.
I mean, they may still be on the team, but
The
they're
team is now on the clock.
kind of like running backs with the old Rams.
Right.
How the hell they have two running backs back to back and both of them are New England?
Um.
I'm actually surprised he's still here. I don't know who any of these guys are.
My cousin.
Today, Junior.
I am.
I hear it. I hear it.
Bam.
Did you Sanders?
The old man, he was on my team last year. He brought me a lot of luck. Let's be honest here. If I'm using Emmanuel Sanders week to week, I'm in big trouble.
Yes.
I mean, you never know. He may break out because he plays for the Saints. But Michael Thomas is a beast. Jesus Christ, who want to play opposite him? Get some good yardage free, I guess.
Yo, how is D Harris ranked number 115 with 11 projected points?
Because he's a rookie. I guess.
Yeah, I'm not clear on their ranking system compared to their projected points. I'm not.
Yeah, he's the third round. You got anything fun going on tomorrow, Brian?
No, I have a meeting on quality assurance stuff that I have to review, and I think I have a meeting with American Express. But
What do you do, Brian?
I manage client relationships for social media stuff. I work for a company called Live World, and so if you look up Live World, my picture's on there, and I'm just I'm the senior manager of services.
Okay,
So I just kind of
that's pretty dope.
yeah, it's cool. I get to do like 90 99% of my work from home.
That's awesome.
And then every so often I have to take a trip to like,
Meetings,
what's that?
I said, except your meetings you gotta go to.
Yeah, well, a lot of meetings are phone meetings or virtual meetings. That's why I have a GoTo account.
Right.
You know, because we have a lot of video conferences and stuff like that. But then there will be client meetings where I have to go, usually to New York or sometimes down to Florida or Memphis.
Well, hey, at least you get to travel a little bit, man.
Yeah. I've been to Memphis a number of times. I have FedEx is one of my clients, and they're based in Memphis, and I always like that. I always like taking a few extra days and hanging out on Bill Street and checking out all the music and food, and it's fun. It's good stuff.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I've been doing it for. Well, I've been working online since '96, something like that. I started as a part-time job, and then switched over from AOL over to a couple other companies, and then wound up with LiveWorld in 2004, I think, and then got promoted up to manager. So now it's like a full-time 55 hours a week thing. But like I said, it's perfect for me being in the wheelchair and getting to do all the work from home, getting full medical, dental, all that stuff. So all covered, and
Nice.
5 weeks of paid vacation a year. So that's pretty awesome.
I'm looking for more like 50 weeks of paid vacation a year.
Right? Yeah. 50 weeks. Yeah.
I'll give my heart and soul for 2 solid weeks.
This is all weeks, right?
Don't want to call me the Clydesdale of the company.
No.
Jaron, let's take a look at your team and all the holes. Uh-oh, it's disgusting. Oh my God, your whole team has the same exact bye week. You there, Jaron?
Did we lose him? No, he's still there.
I'm just messing with him. You see any good movies recently, Bri?
No.
Your team is now on the clock.
I want to check. I want to get Bill and Ted Face the Music. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to check that out. That looks good.
The what?
Bill and Ted's
Bill
new
and-
movie.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's on Vudu right now. You can buy it.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks enjoyable. I don't see anything really jaw dropping in a while.
I agree.
Not since Marvel went on hiatus.
Yeah, I know. And thinking about the whole story being rebuilt for the next round has me a little tired. But I'm a huge Warlock fan, so
Right.
I think he'll have, so I'm waiting for that second wave to like showcase some of him.
Oh man, the second wave. I mean, they've got. You're on. You know that, right, Brian?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, now that they got Fantastic Four back and the mutants, they can open up a bunch of storylines.
I know.
You saw Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, how sad was that?
That was fucking. I couldn't believe it.
He kept it so quiet too.
I was like, son of a bitch.
I couldn't believe it, dude. It was stunning, and people were like dissing him the other day about being online and lost so much weight.
Yeah.
Still didn't come out. Still didn't come out and say anything.
Your team is now on the clock.
All right.
I guess you never know, do you?
No, you don't.
Rest in peace, buddy. He was an enjoyable actor. I mean, he did well as, and obviously he'll get a lot of his fame from the Marvel movies, but A Message from the King was an excellent film.
All right.
I think that was a little bit earlier. Well, Jared, your team was terrible. Let's see how terrible my team is. Well, last year I thought my team was like the worst team when we drafted it, so. My
Okay.
team.
I'm gonna take a kicker. Get that out of the way.
I was looking at a kicker. Who was I looking at? Is he gone? No. I've had my eye on the same kicker for a while. Yep, he's still there. Good. I fucking have to draft another quarterback. How ridiculous. I guess I don't need you right now.
Who else? You have two, right? You have one?
They're off the same week.
All right.
But yeah, I'm not really going to worry about that too much.
Who is it? You got Cam and who?
I got Russell Wilson.
Oh, and Cam, yeah.
And, yeah, Cam. But Cam might be out for the year by the time I need him anyways. That's a good pick, that Madison. I like him for Minnesota, especially this late. But you have to deal with, is Dalvin going to get hurt or play less? Because he's a workhorse. He can run a lot. Kind of hungry.
Yeah, dude, I am fucking hungry.
I should have ordered a pizza or something.
I didn't have much. I had some. I had a hard-boiled egg and some ghost pepper peanuts.
Oh, nice. That sounds good.
Yeah.
We are, like, we eat pickled eggs probably daily, like homemade, you know, the beets and the vinegar.
Yeah, I love them. Love them.
Yeah, we eat them. That's piece. We've kind of done away with, we've given up on breakfast altogether. We're more of like a brunch and dinner type family.
Absolutely.
So that's always a good snack if you're a little hungry before like lunch or during lunch. It's always nice.
Your team is now on the clock.
My team is now on the clock.
It's definitely a good time to go ahead and pick up Devontae Freeman.
Yeah, now I'm just going to take the Rams and not worry about it anymore.
Your team is now on the clock.
Your team is now on the clock.
He's getting closer, so I'm going to go ahead and take Mr. Gay from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, you know, that's the one thing about the kicker thing, right? You know, it's like, yeah, you don't want to take him, but you got to fight. If you wind up without a kicker that is playing, you're screwed.
Well, this guy, he kicked 22 kicks last year from 40 plus.
Did he make them?
He made 16 of 22.
That's not bad.
And then he was third in most in total field goals. But no, I think kicker is really important. It's not something you can draft early because there's just so many of them.
Yeah.
Kind of like QBs, but there is no top one or two. I don't think. I think that's all kind of random.
Yeah.
I like to go teams that move the ball well, but I think they're going to struggle inside the month. So. But lots of extra points add up too. So.
Yeah.
I'm here. I just had to take care of some shit. Let's see. Zach over here talking shit. Did Bray do your draft? Like, I don't talk to people that don't make playoffs.
Tell him your team. Hey, doesn't matter. He didn't even start drafting until the 3rd round, and that was a homer pick. Who picked fucking Rogers that high?
He didn't even make it to the playoffs last year, did he?
No.
He didn't even make it out of the basement last year. I'm pretty sure he was dead last or next to last. Next to last.
Zach over here talking shit.
I like the way it shows like their average draft position on the right hand corner if you're on a computer, but they only show it after you pick them.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
It's got to be, right? 8 points.
Yeah. Like
Or-
Julio Jones averages 1st round, 5th pick. Cooper Kupp's 3rd round, 5th pick.
Or is that when you picked them?
Let's see. I didn't pick Julio Jones in the 1st round last year. Oh, maybe I did.
It might.
Your team is now on the clock.
It says that my kicker MJ is 14.8, and we're not even there yet. Oh yeah, we were. Okay, maybe it is how I picked them.
Yeah, I think it might be when you picked them.
Yeah, probably. Fuck. Oh well. I'll be strong at quarterback, I guess.
I like my bench, yo.
Do you?
My bench is all right.
Good. Hopefully your bench does great.
For them tiebreakers, never know.
Hope the rest of your team stink.
Your team is
Whose
now on the
division? Are you
clock.
in my division?
Mm-hmm.
Burrow and Tua both got picked, huh? I didn't even think about it.
I think about what?
Joe Burrows and Tua, they both got drafted. I think I'm gonna go ahead and draft Kaepernick with my last pick overall and call the rest of the league names for not drafting him.
Good call.
I might draft him just to see what percentage of people actually draft him.
Fuck.
Who you taking, bro?
Somebody sucky.
Why don't you take Billy Ripken? He's a young quarterback out of Denver.
I'm good on quarterbacks now. I'm all
He's
set.
projected 1,651.
Okay. I'm gonna take I don't even know how bad he's hurt.
I can't believe. Oh, that's Duke Johnson. I was like, how's he still here?
Come on, man. I'm gonna take Dede.
Who?
Westbrook.
Makes sense. I heard he broke his neck.
He hurt his shoulder, I think, but I got a lot of injuries. I'm noticing at wide receiver.
That's why I was just looking at McKinnon, and I'm like, wow, this guy could play. He only has to beat out 3 quality running backs if he's there. He'll split the load with them. I just like to avoid that stress.
Right?
Shit.
Shit.
Fitzgerald drafted for his 19th straight fantasy draft.
He's been. I think there was at least 1 year where he went in the first round.
He always disappointed me when I've had him over the years.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he never worked out for me. No.
All 12 of us are here, right? Like picking and shit, right?
I don't know. I think there's a few guys that are.
Your team is now on the clock.
My
I
team.
think the Niners will go.
I think there's a couple. Yeah, right.
I think the Niners win everything this year.
That's your normal thing, right?
Yeah, but the enthusiast in me tells me that they're probably going to have a Super Bowl hangover, like 98% of the other teams that lost the Super Bowl.
It was gum too.
What are you doing sitting in here? Brian, where are the holes at? What do you need?
I'm gonna grab a running back.
I think
I need
it's
a backup
I'm pretty sure after last year's draft, they said that you had the best running backs in the league last year.
I did have the best running backs in the league last year.
And I think they said I had the best receivers.
Yeah, I think they did. I'm gonna go.
I got
Damn it.
Good.
I'm gonna take. I hate Indianapolis. They never. I'm not taking anybody from Cincinnati. That's a rule.
Yeah.
I'll take Hines.
I
What the
think-
fuck?
I say that about all Ohio teams.
Except Chubb.
I didn't draft them.
No, that's true. He didn't draft him. Outside of Chubb, that's the only guy I got on an Ohio team.
Yeah, I mean, even OBJ, how much did he fall off?
I would not. You couldn't pay me to draft OBJ.
I'm drafting.
That's a lie.
right now.
That's a total lie. If you paid me, I would draft. That's,
Yeah, $5 got him draft.
yeah. Yeah, that's a total lie.
Your team is now on the clock.
There we go. I think they'll be in a lot of low-scoring battles.
What'd you do?
Seattle's defense.
Oh,
I like having
See how I only
combinations on my
I only take 30 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm in it. Let's go.
Right, but you already forgot who you drafted.
No, I don't. I did another Pittsburgh Steeler, my man Washington.
Oh yeah. He doesn't fight in the NFL anymore. He signed with the WWE.
That's fine. Maybe he'll get more projected points.
Yeah. His output's on the rise. Jaron, what are you guys doing tomorrow? You go fishing or something?
I'm waiting for it down. Nothing. Just playing it by ear.
That's what you gotta do. What you gotta do.
yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. I'm taking a couple of days off on. Well, I get Labor Day off, but I'm taking an extra day off on Tuesday, so I have a little 4-day.
And a little football.
Yeah. There's a little 4-day break in there.
Damn, I already got a trade proposed to me.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. In a different league. What the hell? Someone in a different league tried to trade me OBJ for Chris Godwin. What an idiot. I mean, it's like they don't even want to really play football. They just want to draft the super team and just say they won a league.
That doesn't, well, that doesn't make any sense anyway. That's a guy.
All right, fellas, I'm signing off on the phone. I'm gonna be auto picking the rest of the time. It was a pleasure.
Have a good night, buddy.
All right, Jerry, be safe out there.
Absolutely, y'all too, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right.
Good luck this year, guys.
Yep.
Yep, thank you. Go Niners.
Go now. If I click on this, does it do it alphabetically? No, it does not. That would be an improvement they could make. I see you can search by name. Okay.
There's a lot. I think next year, honestly, and I'll make sure I post it a little bit throughout the year till the end. I'm probably just going to get like a customized keeper league software kind of league.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want to get away from apps. I want the people to be able to have apps and stuff. But there's just some better keeper league where you can custom the stuff a little bit better. And
As long as you can still access it on the, computer, then I'm good with whatever.
yeah, right. That's what I mean. Doesn't
Yeah.
really matter to me.
Because there's a couple things like
Your
DraftKings.
team is now on the clock.
DraftKings just started up a season-long thing, but it's only on the phone. It's only on the app. You can't do it on the computer for some reason.
I really like this kid.
Who's
I
that?
don't know if he'll get a shot. The B-Love for Redskins.
Oh yeah.
Didn't their starting running back get bounced off the team for domestic violence?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he's gone for good.
I think the team cut him.
That could be.
I think the team cut him like the very next day. I'm pretty sure. Not that it matters, but
Right.
things happen between. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel like the NFL should be going next week.
Well, it's not next week, right? It's 2 weeks. Well,
The 9th is the first game. Well, yeah. Week
Sorry.
after next.
yeah, no,
Man,
not the
why are you
9th.
trying to put like salt in my wound?
It's not the 9th, is it?
The Thursday, the 9th, I think, right?
Your
Whatever day
team
that
is now on the
Thursday
clock.
It's like I think that's the 11th, maybe, or the 10th.
I'll say right now.
7th.
August, September. 10th. Yeah, it's September
10th.
10th.
Yeah.
You're right.
Man,
Nothing left for you, huh?
there's people left, but I just don't know.
One of them might end up being your star.
Right? I do not want.
I'll tell you who that is. If he's still there, I'm picking this guy next. I already know who I'll wait after you pick, so you don't steal him. Wait, nah, I gotta wait a long time. Oh my goodness gracious. Man, all these teams, it looks like there's gonna be a lot of parity this year in the Big 12 football league.
Right? Oh, I'm gonna have to make a pick, huh?
In 40-some seconds, but you don't have to. You can just take Jake Smith from Tennessee.
Oh God.
When all fails, pick a defense. Hey,
I took my defense. Fuck it. Fuck it.
B. Scott.
Yeah, I mean, those guys in Philadelphia, they get hurt like every couple days.
Yeah. a pretty common theme on the whatever the fuck their gas station's called on that side of the state.
Yeah.
What's that gas station called? They're like the sheets of the east side of Pennsylvania. Wawa.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is going on with my screen?
The Wawa sides always hurt.
I tell you, man, do not click on trying to read up on a player because it takes forever to fucking load.
Really?
Yeah, like forever.
You mean like the preseason outlook and stuff?
Yeah. I mean,
Mine delayed.
Your team is now on the clock.
Under a second.
yeah, no, I mean, I didn't have any problem doing it during the week, but now during the draft, it takes forever.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know Eric Ebron played for the Steelers.
Yeah, he does.
That's a potential hot button for you guys.
Him and Vance.
You guys don't even throw. You guys even throw to the tight end? Not very often, right?
Not very often. Vance had that great catch 2 years ago.
It's been more than it was under the Cowher years. Under the end of the Cowher years,
Yeah.
beginning of the Tomlin years, you guys didn't throw the tight ends at all. It's like not even an offensive weapon at all. Just pure blocking, which is fine. You guys are more of the running team, anyways. It makes sense, but
We gotta get back to a little more running, but all right, fuck it. I'll take Cole. I'll take Cole Beasley.
yeah, you will. Oh wait, who's that quarterback? Oh, wait, let me see if I can find him. I always wondered how you'd start the guy who plays for like New Orleans. You know,
Who?
that quarterback that comes in and like the option plays in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, Hill or something like that. Is that his name? Hill.
Yeah. Because I mean, you have to start him as a quarterback because that's his position. But isn't it really kind of like running back receiver type player? Or
Yeah, I mean,
snap running back?
yeah. I know that different.
He's kind of in a fantasy.
Your team is now on the clock.
A fantasy black hole kind of.
Yeah. It all depends on how the individual site, lists them. Where am I at here? What have I got? I got.
I mean, a lot more than what you need, probably.
Let me see. I got Ryan backed up by Ben. I got Chubb and Henry at running back, backed up by Cohen, Breida, Hines, and Scott. I got Hopkins, Cooper, and Hilton. I like my receivers. Hopkins, Cooper, and Hilton. Backed up by Deontay Johnson, the young kid Judy, D.D. Westbrook, and Beasley. All right. So we got 4 rounds left. I don't need any other. I mean, I think in a league like this, there's never any reason to draft more than one kicker and one defense.
I just pick them up off the line.
Yeah, because you can drop whoever else got killed for you.
Sometimes I just want to draft people just so I have them.
Yeah.
Just in case. I like Drew Lock. I mean, fucking Elway's past tells us all we need to know about his decision making when it comes to quarterbacks. It hasn't been good.
Yeah.
As a general manager who's a Hall of Fame quarterback, give me a break, But he has not done well at his decision making for quarterbacks for Denver.
No, he has not.
That was the drinking in me that said it was a good idea to maybe think about drafting a 4th quarterback.
I might
I was
grab
like, well, maybe get a rookie. Maybe he'll play out. That's like, I was really stretching. I didn't draft one. But
it.
man, Amendola, just like 2 years ago, would have been a top 5 pick.
Oh yeah.
He always had his injury problems, but not top 5 rounds, top 3 rounds.
Yeah, I do what you mean.
I'm hoping to see some nice stuff out of Haskins this year too. I mean, he's kind of stuck in that Washington thing.
Yeah.
Denard, they're all good players, but Jimmy needs to show more this year too.
Jimmy.
Garoppolo.
Oh yeah.
You guys are in a tough division too. Baltimore's one of the top teams in the NFL.
Cleveland's coming
Cleveland
on.
can match offense with anybody in the league, really. In my opinion.
It all depends on if their QB can handle it.
And Cincinnati's just a constant dumpster fire, but they're an NFL team, so.
Cincinnati will be lucky to win 5 games this year.
I feel so bad for Burrows. I'm like, I mean, I get you're pumped up, you're going to your home state, but do you see this team's luck in drafting quarterbacks?
Yeah.
And he's going to get murdered this year. Maybe they'll let him set for a year or two. That would be really nice. That would really help his career, but I doubt it.
No, I don't think they will.
Him setting doesn't sell those tickets they need to pay his contract.
That is correct.
Because those are big dollar players. Oh, well.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely moved into a, yeah, you don't have any Aaron Rodgers
Your team
situations
is now on the clock.
anymore where you can grab a guy in the first round and let him sit there for 3 years.
Oh, no. Because there's just too much talent coming up the pipeline. Speaking of which, might as well just go ahead and grab them. I grabbed
Amendola.
Your team is
My
now on the
bench scored
clock.
so many points. You know, last year, 5 times my team had the highest scoring bench.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of messed up.
It is.
I like those little trophies they give away,
Yeah.
like the highest scoring 2-player combo, and I like those little things. I'm like the emails they send. I think that's all part of the enjoyment of it all.
Yeah, I was surprised at how well everything that they did last year. I really liked it.
They just need to open a lot of that up to the app, so the modern generation. This is like the longest I sat behind my computer in probably a year. Who's the number 1 over pick?
What?
Who was the number 1 overall pick?
Today, you mean? For us?
C. Edwards. He was the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, number 1 overall pick was that Edwards guy from KC. He went number 1.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I know. I saw Kyler go super early. Like, what?
Well, I think he has a big quarterback on his bench, but he definitely has the auto pick on there. I mean, that's up to him. I don't care. Fournette in the first round is a good pick.
I don't like any of these guys. God damn it.
That's because he was on your team, but being in the 4th round, Fournette's a good pick. So is Cooper and Galladay. Gordon, I picked him, and I'm still like, well, we'll see. But he actually looked really good last year when he came back, so I don't even remember who he went to. Who did he go to? Oh, he went to Denver. Oh, yeah, he went to Denver, so that rookie will probably take all his yards.
Yeah.
I should do a drunk podcast.
You can get drunk, you just can't pass out.
Someone's already done it. It's called Wine About It.
Yeah, I saw it.
Starts with the stuff that
Yeah.
My wife liked it.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. Yeah, I don't know. Looking at that first round, man. I mean, Edwards, I get it. You know, especially in a keeper league, I get it.
I guess, yeah.
But Murray,
Kyler Murray's a
that's a
what's the color coordination mean?
that's a good question.
It means drafted earlier, later than expected. It's something. I know that, but I don't see no draft key over here. But it definitely means something.
Yeah, it's gotta mean something.
And does the fact that I have a blue really good, or is it really bad? Well, all my quarterbacks are blue. Oh, that's all it is. It's just positional.
Oh, okay. Blues are quarterbacks. I see. Reds are running backs. Greens are tight ends. Yeah,
Some
yeah.
of these guys really fucked up their draft. This dude picked defenses in back-to-back picks.
Hey, you know, you got.
Chargers and Broncos. I bet you next year when there's $300 on the line each, they won't be doing that shit. Taking a vacation day to draft.
Yeah. Just,
What do you think about the Steelers this year?
it's good. I think they can make the playoffs if Ben stays healthy. I mean, I think they've got a legit defense now. I think they can put pressure on the quarterback and
A lot of it. Connor holds a lot of that. You have two good running backs. I don't remember the other guy's name off the top of my head, but I remember he really quick to the corner.
Benny Snell. That's Snell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're two. It's good if Ben's healthy. If Ben's healthy, then we can make the playoffs, and that's the key. If you get in the playoffs, then anything can happen.
Well, if I was a general manager of the 49ers, I would have drafted our top three picks exactly like they did. I was totally satisfied. I knew we weren't keeping Buckner. He wanted a league max. That's not going to happen. You bring a young kid talent into an already stout defense, the kid's going to be running for rookie of the year for defense automatically, just because he's a rookie.
Right.
Yeah. Our offense has a lot of question marks. We have two receivers down already.
Oh yeah. Who's the other one?
Jalen Hurd, who was hurt last year too.
Okay.
We drafted one this year, but I mean, who the fuck wants to go into a season with a rookie quarterback being their number one? Well, I mean, Kittle's our number one.
Your team is now on the clock.
Yeah, for sure.
There's just certain times in certain games where we need Kittle to stay back, and that's what's so pretty about him as a football player. You know.
Yeah, Kittle's good. Kittle's
I
definitely.
think Irv Smith is still out there.
He is still out there. Yeah.
Trying to look at some of these rookies here. I should honestly get paid to rank these guys.
Fuck, you know, I don't even know. I'm not sure. All right. I'm gonna take what's his name? I'm gonna take that dude from Tampa Bay, Howard.
Who?
Howard, the tight end.
Oh yeah. So
Your team is now on the clock.
He's not a tight end. He's a big receiver.
I know, but they list him as a tight end.
Okay. So at this point, you're looking at who do you think's most likely to get hurt?
Yeah, well, that and your team.
Kind of your team. I mean, you have 3 spots left.
Are there any?
Drafted well. I made a big hitch with that third quarterback. That sucks, but oh well. You see how I have a hard problem. I have a hard time letting those things go sometimes. I'm like over drafting. I really like this guy. Okay, we're taking him. I skipped over like 80 picks to get Rashad Penny. No, not really.
Too much. Don't know
Well, I
this.
had Chris Carson last year, and he really put me through some games with some big games.
Yeah,
But that motherfucker puts the football on the ground way too much.
yeah.
They would definitely take a guy with less yards and hold on to the ball. That's just light. Jennifer, cook me a pot pie. No, I'm just kidding. Referencing a little Breakfast Club.
Alright. I just talked
So
about it.
how'd you like the It movies?
I haven't seen them.
Your team is now on the clock.
Yeah, I haven't seen them, man. I'm not a big horror guy. You know?
Are you gonna do watch Making an American Quote with my wife?
No.
No, I'm joking with you. I know you like the fantasy stuff,
Yeah.
the sci-fi. I do too. I prefer horror. But some would say a demon clown from space is probably in that right.
Yeah. I will see it. I mean, I liked the original way back, you know, the miniseries that was out, or whatever that was, with it way back when.
With the British guys, the clown. What's his name? I can't remember.
Yeah. Curry, Tim Curry.
Yeah, what a legend.
Your team is now on the
I
clock.
went to a shadow show a couple years ago for the first time and watched that Tim Curry film. You know, the cult classic, not Clue, but
Little Shop of Horrors.
no, yeah, you got the right song, wrong movie.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. So, have you ever been to a shadow show?
No.
You know what it is?
No.
Okay, so they rent out the movie theater, and they basically play the movie while actors act it out, and they give you props.
Oh,
Like,
sure, yeah.
Scene where it's raining, they give people squirt guns to squirt the theater, and the newspaper, he puts it over his head. Everybody in the theater does it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the fun part is you're basically watching it with a bunch of people that have seen it 50, 60 times.
Yeah, okay, I didn't
So,
know they
like,
called him that.
every time the girl talks, the entire theater calls her a whore.
Right.
Sleeps with everybody. And then, like, you know, people just know the film so well that they yell out funny things right before the actors give the answers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Quite a fun experience. Quite a fun, immersive experience.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were called shadow shows.
Yeah, that's what someone told me. People go there in costume and everything.
Right, sure.
Jennifer was super pumped to learn they had a new movie out for the Hunger Games.
Oh, I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, it's back. It goes back to the 10th Hunger Games, where Snow is participating.
Okay.
Like
Have
the
you-
modern books were like the 75th Hunger Games.
Have you guys ever seen that Japanese movie, Battle Royale?
Yeah. Oh, Jennifer won't watch that, but yeah, I have.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty much Hunger Games. I mean, that was...
Oh, well, 100% was Hunger Games.
Yeah. I mean...
It's amazing how you can just take a story and change it a little bit.
Yeah, like somebody saw that and said, you know what, I should write this in English. And...
Well, that's like you're saying Stranger Things was basically stolen.
Oh, okay.
And even the working title before they named it Stranger Things was the title of the story the guy pitched at one point. So they not only stole it, they kept his name and everything up until the time they released it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I said, man. And the kids, you can see them in earlier interviews talking about the working title and referencing the working title name. And he was like, yeah, like right here's the conversation we had, right here's the book I pitched them, right here's the storyline, and they're like all right in line.
Nice.
Hopefully he just got some money out of it.
That would be nice.
Still got all your old Dungeons and Dragon books.
Yeah, I still have them all.
I'm sure some of them, especially those earlier blue ink paperback ones. I'm sure they're starting to fetch quite a good penny online.
Yeah, I've done a few searches before, and it's definitely up there.
We were talking about it the other day. I was talking about Grimrai Ankle Rod and playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah. Who the hell, man? I might go back on my word in the last.
Isn't it weird how that stuff comes back and haunts you sometimes?
Yeah, I might go back on my word. My last pick of the draft.
A lot of these guys this late in the draft are super terrible.
Yeah. Oh, AD. Yeah, there's an ADP, average draft position, is listed there. I just noticed it.
Yeah. I guess it says a lot that I drafted them basically in the same order.
Right.
You still got another pick, huh?
I got one more pick.
That went pretty quick.
Yeah, no, it's only what, hour? Well, almost 2 hours.
Well, yeah, but we cut off the fastest part of the draft, which would usually be those first 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Your
Like,
team
it was
is
already
now on the
hard to
clock.
consider picks that early. I was kind of like, oh, Jesus, who do I take?
All right, I'm gonna get myself a Cincinnati Bengal.
There you go. What a way to represent.
All right, Higgins, Mr. Irrelevant.
Your team is now on the clock.
I wish I had cheerleaders up here.
You gotta take Pettis, don't you?
What's that?
So you gotta take Pettis.
Fuck Pettis. He won't even see the light of day.
Josh Gordon.
Yeah, I love Josh Gordon. We get high together.
Yeah, he's still there.
Goodbye. I'm taking this Kayvon Williams. Hopefully he's not a crackhead or anything.
Okay.
All right, Brian, buddy, you take care of yourself. You have a good night, man.
All right, Brian. Good times. We'll see how the year
All right,
goes.
buddy, take care.
Later.
Good luck this year.
You too. Bye bye. Well, all right, folks. That is the end of the of my draft. Obviously, usually everybody's pretty happy with their team afterwards. I mean, I'm happy with Ryan and Ben backing up Ryan, Chubb, and Henry, my 2 keepers. As starting running backs, it's fairly strong.
Thanks for attending the NFL Draft.
Thanks.
Best of luck this season.
I don't want to tell you anything else right now. Please go away. See, Hopkins, who knows? I mean, the guy's a beast, but how's he going to do in Arizona there? You hope great, right? But then you take Hopkins and Cooper and Hilton. Maybe that's okay. And Gonzalez and the Rams. Sure, why not? Zach Ertz. It's a decent wild man guy. But also Tarek. A couple of young guys. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But for now, I think it's time to get some food. Because I'm hungry. But, so yeah, so that was fun times. Let's see. Anything happen at all anywhere in the daily drafts? Let's see. Is it broken? Oh, there we go. Do. Let's see what's happening. Hockey. Let's see. Wow, Colorado scored 4 goals and all McKinnon did was get an assist. 2 shots on goal and an assist. Wow. Wow. Let's see, Roop Hintz got us a goal and assist, 5 shots on goal. That's not bad. Rantanen. Oh, damn it. I didn't get around to it. See, I did too many drafts. What about Varlamov did not get to start today? God damn it. I'm not going to be enough points there. I'm ready to eat whatever! Oh, that's the wrong thing to click on there. I don't need that. Let's see. Let's see. Basketball, let's see. Curry, Seth Curry did not do great. 14.5. Kleber, 24 points, not enough. Shamet, 23.25. Not bad for only 3,700. Kemba Walker had a good day. That was good. O'Neal's a little cold right now. Murray's on fire. Murray's got 35.25 points in the first half. That's good. How far out of the money are we on that? We are, we're still roughly 60 points out of the money. We've still got Jamal Murray, Ryan O'Neal, Nikolai Jokic. Nikolai? Is that his name? Nikolai, right? Yeah, Nikola Jokic. And Conley going. We got 4 guys still going. Conley isn't bad. 17 points in the first half. 6,600. Not bad. Could see a little more from him. That'd be good. Jokic is 20.5, 20.75. I'd like to see more from him. Murray, keep it up. O'Neal, pick it up. Let's take a quick look at what's happening tomorrow. Let's see. Tomorrow. Monday. Looks like okay. 2-game slate in the NBA. Doesn't start until 6:30. So we can wait until tomorrow to pick that up. Major League Baseball. 7-game slate tomorrow. Well, at least in the prime games, there's early. But if you look at the prime game, 7 games, 7 out of 5. So we can wait on that. Golf on the weekend, of course. Still waiting. Getting closer to football. NHL tomorrow has 2 games on the slate starting at 7. We can hold off on that. And NASCAR's not anything until the 6th. So we're clear there. So yeah. So nothing really to gamble on right now that we need to pick today. Makes sense just to hold off until tomorrow. And see how that all goes. Where are we at on this thing here? 65. We're in 6th in the hockey right now. We're in 65th place. Top 47 make money, but we're gonna get burned because of that goaltender thing. 19.6% had them. Oh, bitch. Too busy getting my stream set up and golfing, drafting for the year. But alright, folks. That was fun. I will make sure I get that on YouTube so it's there forever. And that's it. I will be around tomorrow. We will do some gambling. We'll build some live lineups on NHL and NBA and MLB. And really little less than 2 weeks away now to start a football season. Remember, there's some good survivor pools out there. And I'm going to stick with my, my format for the survivor pools, which was to go through the entire season. If you got the time, do it. Go make yourself a little spreadsheet, make yourself a little chart, write down your picks for each week so you can remove and see where are the tough weeks. My suggested pick for the first week right now is going to remain to be this will be the 49ers. But then everything gets into a shambles because I'm looking at Cleveland in the second week, and I don't like looking at Cleveland for anything. But we'll see. So, be safe out there. Keep on having fun. Gamble as much as you can. And good luck to you.